funky rhythm.
One more time for the DJ.
Gotta give him. Let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a ride.
What's up everybody, it's James again, and today I'm going to be showing you another hacking procedure that we do in Shenmue. A lot of people have PM'd me after I released a photo of a modified notebook asking me how do you do that. So this video is going to be how to mod the notebook entries in Shenmue 1. This is a very basic tutorial, as the notebook hacking can get pretty technical if you start changing pointers and whatnot. So what we're going to be doing today is just changing the text but keeping the current spacing in the notebook. Now this video is dedicated to my colleague Víctor González. What's going on, man? So this is how we do it. So what we're going to need is a couple of things. We're going to need a null DC emulator to test. We're going to need a hex editor, which I'm using Hexed, and we're going to need the file firstread.bin. Okay? Now for those of you who don't know, the notebook entries in Shenmue 1 are contained in firstread. So we'll have to edit that file. So just to show you what it looks like in firstread, let me just close this right here. So if we open up firstread.bin, so this is the main executable, so to say, like what gets loaded into RAM and what gets looked at by a lot of portions of the code in Shenmue, like I've said before in many of my videos. So we want to find the notebook entries and where they start. So to do that, we can search for something we know is in the notebook, like clear text Lundi. Okay, so now that takes us to where the notebook starts, because Lundi is one of the first entries. So as you can see, the notebook starts pretty much right here, I guess. So we have the phone numbers, and we have, you know, the text for the notebook, all of the text for the notebook. So we would go ahead and edit this. Now to make this a little easier for this video, I'm going to actually edit an already compiled version of Shenmue, because if you edit the firstread.bin, then you have to recompile the entire game to get the changes. So we're gonna go ahead and just edit a CDI file directly, which is this guy right here. This is the beta version of Shenmue that this is the beta version of Shenmue that was released by Shendream, but was remodified by myself and Wood to have the beta maps playable. So we're gonna search for Lundi. So as you can see here, we have the notebook entries. So we're gonna go ahead and change these. I guess I can write something like, let's see. So let's start here. This space is an example of new text. And then we'll just knock out the rest of the text. Okay, so when we open up the notebook, now it's going to say this is an example of new text, and that's pretty much it. So just to give you a little gist of what the dots do, ooh, sorry about that. Just to give you a little gist of what the dots do, these periods designate like punctuation, they designate spacing, they designate new lines, things like that. That's getting a little technical, and I won't be covering that. I'm just covering how to change the text itself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this real quick. Yep. So save. It's gonna create a backup. Not that we really need it, because I already have a backup of this CDI, but might as well just let it finish. Okay, cool. So it's finished. So now we're just gonna go ahead and test. Just do a quick normal boot here. And let's open up our CDI file. this guy right here. Alright, so we're gonna load into Yamanose so that we can check the notebook. Oh, huh. This is beta Yamanose too. Alright, so let's check the notebook real quick. There you go. This is an example of new text. So yeah, that's really it. Really easy. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and we're in beta Yamanose. Ha! Nice. It's a little different from normal Yamanose. But there's another video that covers that on this YouTube channel, and I'll just put a link to it in the description real quick. Anyway, guys, so that's how you hack the notebook in Shenmue 1. It's really that easy. Just to replace text, but if you want to actually change like the spacing and the pointers and you know all that fun stuff, like the actual infrastructure that controls the notebook, then it gets kind of crazy. So anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice day.